Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. This is the first lecture in the course of History class 8th and Pakistan Study class 9th. Students, today we are going to discuss our topic, and that is condition of the Muslims after the partition of subcontinent or India. South Asia, India and Pakistan. Colonialism in Asia. Imperialism in Asia 1914. Imperialism का मतलब बेसिकली स्टूडेंट बादशाहत होती है. आपको पता है ये पाकिस्तान और इंडिया जो है ये कॉलोनियलिज्म है सब कॉन्टिनेंट के अंदर, मतलब कि हमें जो है वो कॉलोनाइज किया गया है. Between 1817 and 1914, European nations engaged in imperialism, जिसको उर्दू में हम बादशाहत बोलते हैं, bringing much of the world under their control. Imperialism is a domination by one country of the political, economic and cultural life or another country or region. British colonial rule in India. You can see the picture of 1945. By the mid 1800s, Britain controlled 3/5% of India. During World War I, over 1 million Indians served in the British war effort. Indian nationalists grew increasingly angry that they had little freedom at home. The British promised more Indian self-government after the war. However, when World War I ended, Britain proposed only minor changes. Indian protests began. In 1919, Amritsar massacre. Peaceful protesters shot by British soldier. The meaning of massacre is heinous crime, nasal kashi. A turning point convinced many Indians of the need for complete independence. In 1920s, Mohandas Gandhi emerged as a new leader, united all Indians behind the drive for independence. Mohandas Gandhi, 1869 to 1948. For his role in achieving Indian independence, Gandhi has been compared to George Washington. Inspired people the world over, influenced MLK Jr. with his use of non-violent civil disobedience. Gandhi's campaign of non-violence slowly forced Britain to agree to hand over some power to Indians. The end of British rule in India. Britain outraged Indians' leader by postponing further actions on independence, bringing India into World War II without consulting them. World War II. Millions of Indians served in the British war effort. Angry nationalists launched a campaign of non-cooperation. When World War II ended, independence could no longer be delayed. Independence and partition. As independence neared, tensions between India's and largest religious groups began to heat up. And the two largest groups are Hindus and Muslims. India's Muslim minorities wanted a state of their own. Independence and partition continued. In 1947, Britain partitioned India, created a Hindu India, created a Muslim Pakistan. Pakistan consisted of two separated sections, West Pakistan and East Pakistan. Tragedy unfolds. The partition of India uprooted millions of people who sought safety on the other side of the new borders, unleashed violence between Hindus and Muslims, stemming from years of mistrust exploited by the British. Horrified, Gandhi, who had withdrawn from active politics intervened and was killed by a Hindu extremist in 1948. And he was murdered by the same member of the Nazi mentality. Now it is called RSS in India, who are doing oppression of the Muslim minorities in India. Wars between India and Pakistan. Fear and mistrust have defined relations between India and Pakistan. At independence, border conflicts ignited a war over Kashmir, a state in the Himalayas. Its Hindu prince signed Kashmir over to India, but its majority Muslim population wanted to be a part of Pakistan. Since then, the two nations have fought several wars over Kashmir. South Asia and the Cold War. During the Cold War, India and Pakistan took different paths. India welcomed economic aid from both superpowers but otherwise embraced neutrality, non-alignment. Pakistan, feeling threatened both by India and the USSR, Soviet Union, to the north, accepted by US military aid. Tension fuel as a nuclear arms race. News extra, nuclear tension. The danger from conflict rose after India became a nuclear power in 1974. Pakistan, feeling threatened, developed its own nuclear capabilities in 1998. Both nations refused to sign the Non-Proliferation Treaty that was held in 1995. Nuclear proliferation in the post-Cold War era. Click on a country to find out more. Countries, red indicated countries with the nuclear weapons, then have nuclear weapons, not member of the Non-Proliferation Treaty, high-risk countries and formerly high nuclear weapons program. In 1968, a number of nations signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty (NPT), agreeing to halt the spread of nuclear weapons. During the 1995 treaty renewal debate, some nations refused to sign, questioning why some could have them, US, Russia and others could not, India and Pakistan, Iran and Korea. So dear students, if you have any kind of question and confusion in your mind, you can ask from me, and if not, then what is your homework? That you have to read out your chapter from your books. For class 8, you have to read chapter number 8 from the start, and for class 9th, you have to read out also chapter number 9. Also chapter number 2. I will catch you in my upcoming new video. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.